This is part 2 in the series exploring Mountaineers Squad Doctrine. In this episode, we are going to discuss how the machine gun squad operates and how machine gun fire is integrated with the rifle squad doctrine for maximum advantage. According to the doctrine, machine gun squad is a squad built around one man who wields a heavy machine gun. They should use this firepower to push and defend positions against a suppressed enemy. They will not always be available to use the machine gun, but this type of squad will be extremely effective. Defense of the machine gun from enemy attacks will be key as they are vulnerable themselves. The machine gun squad is led by a squad leader who is a corporal or a sergeant. They are usually armed with an automatic or semi-automatic weapon. They may also carry a binocular, bandage or a hand grenade. They are responsible for the efficient functioning of the squad and lead them on a ground level. Now we come to the machine gunner. He carries the Malone Mark II machine gun and is responsible for firing the gun and setting it up in an adequate position. Next comes the rifle support. The rifle support usually carries a rifle as his primary weapon, which can be equipped with bayonets. Their main task is assisting the machine gunner, carrying ammunition, taking over the machine gun when required, providing rifle support or carrying the bipod for the machine gun. Then comes the assaulter, equipped with the 9mm fiddler and grenades. They usually act as shock infantry, quickly assaulting enemy and dislodging them while they are suppressed by machine gun fire. We have already explored commands such as move up and assault. You can check them out in our previous video. But for now, we will look at the machine gun specific commands. There is only one such command, suppress. The suppress command is used to order the machine gunner to suppress the enemy with heavy fire on a specific target or location. Accuracy is not expected as long as the enemy is not able to fire back. Formations dictate how squad positions itself based on terrain and threat level. The formation used by the squads are suppress, attack, right/left. In this formation, the machine gunner suppresses the enemy either on the right side or the left side, while the combat medic guards the machine gunner. The assault and rifle support follow the squad leader, flanking opposite to the side where the machine gun is firing. This formation is pretty well balanced for offense and defense, but it would be more functional if the machine gunner were to be supported by the rifle support rather than the combat medic. Next comes the grenade attack. This formation is usually designed for a situation to either mow down retreating enemies or compel them to surrender. The squad leader and assaulter throw their grenades on a target, and after they explode, the machine gunner brings down heavy fire onto the position. It is a good formation, but its use case is very limited. In the forward fire formation, squad moves in a staggered line. Rifle support and squad leader protects the flanks while the assaulter, medic and machine gunner keeps the enemy to the front in check. It's ideal in open terrain with light cover. However, its biggest vulnerability is that the machine gun would likely take time to assemble and then fire. And this process would also be hampered by enemy fire, thus the formation is generally not good in dealing with the enemy. The field fire formation is a dispersed variant of the field forward fire formation, designed for maximum situational awareness and threat detection. Troops are spread out over a wider front. This setup is ideal for reconnaissance and patrol. However, the great distance between troops limits their ability to provide mutual support and coordinated fire. Even if a single member is suppressed or pinned down, the rest of the squad may be too far to respond efficiently without exposing themselves. For this reason, field fire formation has a pretty small use case and it is best reserved for passive recon or early approach phases. Although quite a rare sight when both machine gun and rifle squad exist, when it does happen, the heavy fire from the machine gun squad is used to suppress the enemy, while the rifle squad assaults with the assault element of the machine gun squad and push ahead, softening up the enemy further by grenades and following up by charging the enemy positions. The Mountaineers Squad doctrine is more than just a playbook. It's compact, it's lethal, and it's honed for extreme climate and fast engagements. And this was it for this episode. We will be back very soon. Want us to analyze a different doctrine or a real or fictional? Drop it in my Discord or shoot it via my email. This is your host Countvondabar signing off.
Warte, nicht so heiß.